Namaskar, I'm Anubhav Ranjan and you're watching Ritam. President-elect Donald Trump reiterated his staunch opposition to LGBTQ rights on Sunday, pledging to take decisive action against what he termed transgender lunacy on his very first day in office. Speaking at an event attended by Republican supporters, Trump highlighted his plans to reverse policies related to transgender individuals, a key focus of his broader social and political agenda as the Republican Party prepares to control both chambers of Congress and the White House. Trump's remarks come on the wake of his November announcement where he assured his administration would ban transgender individuals from serving in the US military. If implemented, this policy could lead to the medical discharge of an estimated 15,000 transgender service members, effectively deeming them unfit to serve. During his speech on Sunday, Trump elaborated on his plans, stating that he would sign executive orders to end child sexual mutilation, a reference to gender-affirming surgeries for minors, remove transgender individuals from military service, ban discussions of gender identity in elementary, middle and high schools, prohibit men from participating in women's sports, affirming that US policy would officially recognize only two genders, male and female. Trump's comments regarding transgender athletes appear to be inspired by the controversy surrounding the Paris Olympics 2024, where a biologically male athlete, Imani Khalif, reportedly competed in the women's boxing division, dominating the competition and snatching the gold medal. The incident sparked widespread criticism from Trump as well as figures like Elon Musk, J.K. Rowling and Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, who called it a disgrace to women's sports. This isn't the first time Trump has made such declarations. In 2022, he told a Texas crowd he would ban transgender athletes from competing in women's sports. He specifically targeted transgender swimmer Leah Thomas, whose record-breaking performances for the University of Pennsylvania sparked heated debates nationwide. Trump has also proposed sweeping restrictions on schools and healthcare providers. In a video released earlier this year, he threatened severe consequences for educators who suggest to children that they might be trapped in the wrong body. He vowed to prevent doctors who provide gender-affirming care from accessing Medicare and Medicaid, prohibit federal agencies from promoting the concept of gender transition at any age, launch Justice Department investigations into the medical industry alleging it has concealed the long-term effects of gender transitions for profit, cut federal funding for schools teaching critical race theory, transgender ideology and other inappropriate content. 4 long horrible years of failure, incompetence and national decline, Trump retorted while describing Joe Biden's tenure as he vowed to usher in a new era of peace, prosperity and national greatness with crowds cheering in delight. Mr. Trump has some ambitious goals. Most of his loyalists believe that he will be able to contain the war in Ukraine and bring stability to the Middle East and also prevent World War III. His speech also had mentions of migrant crime and restoration of US control of the Panama Canal. Donald Trump's speech on Sunday reflects his unwavering stance on social and cultural issues, particularly his opposition to transgender rights. While his supporters view these measures as a necessary correction to what they see as excessive liberal policies, while critics argue they represent an assault on the rights of LGBTQ individuals. As the United States braces for another contentious presidential term, Trump's sweeping promises signal a dramatic shift in both domestic and foreign policy. Whether these pledges will unite or further divide the nation remains to be seen, but they undeniably set the stage for a presidency that seeks to reshape America's social, cultural and political landscape. For more updates, subscribe to Ritam and hit the bell icon.